Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my epic garage build. If you haven't seen the first 3 episodes, you'll probably want to see them to get caught up. But just real quick, I bought a property. It's 3 acres. It had a shop on it. Tearing that shop down, building a new shop, 50 by 80, 4,000 square feet. It's going to be 20 foot high. And I'm going to have room for a loft in there in the 4th bay. I'll show you all the design and plans later, but I'll just give you an update on what's happening today. But before all that happens, man, if you like this stuff, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Special thanks to my 77 subscribers. Yeah, we're gonna get 100 pretty quick, so make sure you hit subscribe so you can be one of the first 100. So when I'm rich and famous off my YouTube channel, you can say, hey, I knew this guy was gonna be good early on, so I subscribed. I was one of the first 100. Hit those buttons. All right, guys, standing in front of what is going to be known as the old shop, because it's not gonna be around much longer. A couple quick things in case you didn't know. I don't care how you did it up north. If you're found here tonight, you'll be found here tomorrow. And this was one I really like. Borrowing tools is for the weak. Northern tool. That's definitely something I live by. Yeah, so the building looks normal, like you've probably seen it before, but when we step out to take a bigger look, yeah, this thing's almost finished being torn down. So the gentleman who purchased the building from me has been working here all weekend while I was away at the beach, and he's come up with a system to mark everything with different color spray paint. So he did orange on these purlins, blue, more blue, orange, yellow. So hey, it's a system. It seems like it's going to work out for him. Definitely something you need to do so you don't end up with a big pile of metal and not remember how it goes back together. So yeah, building is almost gone. Hopefully it will be gone by the end of next weekend, and I can start taking the slab out and go for a bigger one. It's a shame this building wasn't quite big enough. If it was a 40 by 40, I might have just left it and upgraded it. But you can never find exactly what you want. So sometimes you just got to make it yourself. But it definitely looks a whole lot bigger on the inside when it's opened up. I'm pretty excited at the thought of this building is 1,200 square feet. So the new building is going to be 4,000 square feet. And just standing in here with it opened up, it just gives me a better idea of like, wow, the next building is going to be over 3 times larger. So that's pretty good feeling. Yeah, hopefully next weekend all this stuff will be gone. We can pull the slab out, lickety plow, start our grading, and then we'll have the concrete guys come out and do their thing. Hey guys, it's your buddy Tim. Thought I'd give you an update on what I've been up to. So today I washed the truck for the first time in a few months. I've just been so busy with the property and taking care of stuff with that, researching, and just talking to 1,000 people trying to get the optimal design of the garage and get everything I want for that. So finally washed the truck today, took a quick break and did that. It needed it. I think it looks pretty good once it's cleaned up. Boom, look at that. At the front wall off the building. The only thing that's left is that door and it's the frame. So the gentleman who bought the building from me thinks that he'll be able to get the rest of it taken down this weekend, so I'm excited about that. Because in about half an hour, the concrete guy, or one of them, the first one I've had out on site, is going to come out and give me a estimate of how much he needs for the concrete work to get done. So he's going to bring out his laser transit and then kind of give me an idea of how far off this is from grade and how much we're going to have to bring in. So I don't know, that's kind of work that I wanted to do myself. But yeah, I'll get him to kind of itemize that in. If he can do it for really cheap, I won't waste all my time doing it. But I think there's some room to save some money there. And the fact that I just bought a tractor, I kind of want to play with it. So I don't know, I think it would be fun to, do that stuff. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, special shout out to my girl Simone. She always comes with me on the long rides to go pick stuff up. So we headed up to the Brevard area by Lake Toxaway, North Carolina, in the western part with all the mountains. And we picked up this Land Pride landscape rake. So that's a pretty sweet deal on it. The guy said he's never really used it and it's just been sitting outside for years, but so it looks like it has some green funk on it, but that should pressure wash off and it should be good to go. The only thing that could be better if it was orange to match the tractor, but we might end up painting it, who knows. Anyway, it looks like it's okay, and we'll have some fun with this in the next week or two, doing some landscaping. Right, Simone? What a good dog. We stopped off at the state park, gorgeous state park in North Carolina, and did a hike, just a mile and a half out to Rainbow Falls. It was a pretty good little hike. I figured we'd do something fun while we were out in the area so that Simone would enjoy the trip also. So it was good. Now she's a hot, hungry dog, so we're gonna get her a cheeseburger and some water. So thank you, Simone. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. So today I've been working on some landscaping, and I got this landscape rake that me and my pup Simone picked up the other day. Figured I'd drag it around the property and kind of get a feel for what I can do with it. So I've pretty much scooped up this pile right here of, this was everything that was laying on top of the area where I'm gonna have to be doing all my grading and stuff. So it's just a bunch of loose sticks and stuff I wanted to get out of the way. And of course I dragged, you know, all this extra dirt and gravel, but anyway, so what's going on with that? You can see all the disturbed areas that I was using that in. I'll take you back around real quick. As you can see, the building's getting closer to being gone, and hopefully tomorrow the guy will come back and almost should be able to get finished up, if not by this weekend. So just been working in this area, like I said, to get all the sticks and stuff off the top. There's a lot of, you can see here, just like stupid pieces of wood like that. I don't know why that's all laying around, or who would leave it there, but I mean, there was a lot of filth. Like, this dirt is so soft because it's all like just rotten wood. You can see that, whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna just work on getting all this stuff out of here. I kind of want to, this yellow string right here is my property line, so I kind of want to move everything back as close as I can to that. And of course, a lot of these trees are going to be over the shop area, so I'm just going to cut them down. I don't need them falling on my shop. And then everything on the other side of that line is the neighbors. And as you can see through the woods there, I don't know, maybe you can see their fence. So that's 100 feet away. So I doubt they really care, and they'll probably never take those trees down. So I'll still get a little bit of shade early in the day from that. So I'm not too worried about losing all my trees. But I've been kind of just working, like digging this bank away, and just to see what's in here. I didn't know like how deep the like how much stuff they filled in this. I didn't know if there's a bunch of crap or not. Fortunately, it's only really on top. A lot of the stuff down here is kind of okay. So, but I am finding occasionally something like this 4x4 post. So, anyway, I don't really know what my strategy is. I've had a tractor for a couple weeks now and haven't really moved much dirt in the past. So, I don't know. I'm figuring out as I go. So what I came up with is I'm digging this all out. I'm setting it at a big pile over there. And then I'm just going to sort it out, because I don't know if there's a couple like 4x4s and stuff in there. I'm going to take out the bigger pieces of wood just to make it that, I mean, it's not total trash dirt, so I might be able to just clean it out and get all the big junk out. And then I'll be able to use it just as I grade this area for the shop build. So now I'm getting ready to play with the chainsaw. I've been on the tractor for 2 or 3 hours, and I want to start taking a couple of these trees down, just because I haven't used a chainsaw for a couple days, and chainsaws are fun, you know what I mean? So we're going to do that for a little bit, and just thought I'd show you guys the progress, and I just document all the little stuff you got to go through that maybe you wouldn't think of, or anyway, hopefully you can appreciate all the work that goes into this. The biggest part I have for grading is going to be this bottom corner right here. It's probably 3 or 4 feet lower than what the rest of the shop is going to be. So I'm going to have to like fill in this whole area here and clear all this stuff out. Once I get the grading pretty close, I'll have the surveyor come out and make an official 20-foot setback line so I know exactly where to build. Alright guys, Tim Bruce here. I'm going to drop this tree right there. Now he's got a lean on him, and I don't know why I'm not being patient enough for this guy to move the building so I don't drop it on the building. But I think I'm pretty good. We'll see what happens. As you can see, I have all my safety gear on now. Some chainsaw chaps, got me a helmet, and always got the safety glasses. So, alright, pay attention, you're about to see something cool. Dang it! I forgot to yell timber.